What's up guys, welcome to this episode of Modern Android Development. In this video I'll walk you through on how to create a custom menu on Android. Basically it's what I have over here on my screen, where you can find the edit, update and delete. So that's actually a pop-up window. So in Android, Android does provide a pop-up menu class out of the box to implement pop-up menus. However, this class is very limited and quite difficult to customize, so you don't really have a fine-grained control over the UI implementation. For simple UI demand, the pop-up menu class actually does the job to an extent, but for something more complex, your best bet would be the pop-up window class. So let's get into Android Studio and see how we can get this done. So over to Android Studio, the first thing we need to do is to create the pop-up menu layout. Already I have the pop-up content layout already created. So you can see it has the edit, update and delete actions. So all this wrapped in a material card view. I use a card view so I could apply corner radius to the container, stroke color and also a stroke width. Navigating back to task list fragments, first let's start by getting a reference to the pop-up content layout as a view, and we can do that by, or we need to inflate it. Call it private val pop-up binding. So I'm actually using view binding, to get reference to the view. By lazy. So we inflate it and passing the layout inflator. So we have a reference to our content, pop-up content layout as a view. And let's create the function that will display the pop-up menu. Show pop-up window. So this will take the anchor view and the tags entity. So the anchor view is the view at which will place, which the pop-up menu will be placed under. So let's create an instance of the pop-up window, call it pop-up window. So it takes the content view and we have the binding, pop-up binding, the root. Let's give it a width of 200. And a height of wrap content. Okay. Let's do further setup on the content view. Is outside touchable, set it to true. And then we can set click listeners to the actions we want to do. So pop-up binding, this is the container view that has the different text views that represent the 3 actions we are going to take on click listener. So we are setting on, I'm setting on click listeners to these actions. Delete and also pop-up binding that check. Alright, I think outside this we can show the pop-up window as a drop down, passing the anchor view, and x0, y0, and give a gravity of n. So gravity of passing in gravity.n will place the pop-up menu to the end of the anchor view. Okay, we're almost done. So let's implement the operations before we check it out. So for action edit, we want to navigate the user to the edit screen. And for action delete, I want to delete the tags. And for updates, I want to update the completion status. And that is that. So let's call the show pop-up window method in our adapter, passing the anchor view and the tags entity. So I think this is all. Let's run it and take a look at it. We have it up and running. Let's check it out. So let's click on edit. Oh, okay, it opens up, but the dialog or the pop-up menu is not dismissed. So what we can do to solve this is, once the action is carried out, we dismiss the dialog. Also, not dismiss. Let's apply this to other actions as well. So we'll dismiss the dialog when the items are cleared. Let's run it again and see how it works. Okay, so click on edit. Okay, takes us here. The dialog is dismissed. Update works. It's checked. It works. And delete works. Okay, so that's all for this video. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel and also like this video, and I'll appreciate your comments in the comment section below. Thank you.